Tonight I have something very specific that I would like to address. Earlier today I was watching this video of this woman standing outside, dressed somewhat, something normally that we would usually see on a weekend night. A low cut top, belly shirt, mini skirt, whatever. And then I don't know if you've seen the video. Apparently, it's gotten very popular. But the man starts yelling at the woman that she's a slut. She's a slut. She's a whore. Um, and then he starts not only asking her if she's a whore and how much and all this stuff, and saying that she should be embarrassed for herself. He then starts asking all the people around, if they think that she's a slut or if she looks like a whore or a streetwalker, and stuff like that. And all these people, instead of helping or having anything to say to the man, are just staring in awe and watching this man berate this young girl. Or, well, she's probably like 20, but I don't know, to me, that's a young girl. Which personally I think is quite sick in the first place, that nobody had anything to say. I understand that people were in shock because of this man's behavior, but nothing was done. And then he goes on to say, he starts to yelling at the woman, and to everybody else, this is why women get raped. This is why women are sexually assaulted all the time. And that to me is right where I became disgusted. I believe, while I do not condone dressing like you look like a streetwalker, I'm not saying that, but no woman should ever be afraid to wear what she wants. She should never have to be afraid to walk around alone at night. She should never have to change her clothes because there's a possibility that some big scary man might come take her and rape her. Not ever condonable. Not ever something that I think men should be able to tell a woman, you can't wear that because you might get raped. Or it's okay. This is the thing that's coming up lately, is people are saying it's okay because she dressed that way. She asked for it. That's not okay. There's actually young girls that are taking surveys right now that are starting to think that it's their fault. No, it's disgusting. We should be able to dress the way we want with it. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying that we should dress that way, that any woman should dress that way, whatever. But it's not okay for men to rape. It's not okay for men to take. It's not okay to be pushed. No means no. I don't understand this mentality. I don't understand it. If somebody could explain it to me, that would be great. If you disagree, say it. Fine, but I'm sorry, it is just a disagreement, and I believe you're wrong. No woman should ever have to have fear. No woman should ever be pushed. No, rape is not okay. It doesn't matter what they were wearing. It doesn't matter how drunk they were. It doesn't matter what they said. Once no is no, no is no. It's not okay. I don't know what you guys think about this. Apparently, there's a big debate, and I don't understand this debate. I don't understand how anybody could ever say, well, she was wearing a miniskirt to show her ass, so that makes it okay for me to push myself upon her. At what point did that become okay? At what point did it become okay to scare a little girl and ruin her life? What happens if a girl gets raped and then becomes pregnant? Anybody ever think of that? It happens all the time. It's not one of those things that are just not gonna happen. It happens all the time. No girl should have to be scared. No girl should ever have to think it was her fault. No man should ever say it was her fault because of the shirt she was wearing. I'm truly disgusted at seeing this video. I don't understand. and nobody ever said anything. Nobody ever helped her. I I don't believe violence is ever the answer. Yet at the same time, it sure shuts people up quickly. I I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Put it in the comments below. I honestly have nothing more to say on the subject. I think it's obvious. I don't understand how anybody could ever feel differently about it. And again, I am not condoning dressing in a manner that shows off your body. Um, this is my personal opinion, of course, but I believe your body is your own and it's not for anybody else. Um, so I personally don't go paraded about town. But if I chose to, I certainly would hope that nobody would decide to take my decisions from me further on. Comment below if you have anything to say. If you'd like to add something, please go ahead. If you like it, let it be known. Share it if you want other people to hear it, if you want it to be discussed. And have a good night. And please let me know, how do you feel? Tell us your stories, tell us everything. If you disagree, this is the one time that I will allow negativity, so put it down. And good night.